Another episode? Why oh why did I choose to do another episode? Do I hate myself? Well, let's see. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kirby, the land that is dreaming. Is it deluxe? Well, who knows? Maybe if it added twice the original content, it would be deluxe, but,
Crash!
A lot of things seem to think that if you just add one or two things, then it's good enough to consider a whole brand new thing. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kirby. I've already said this.
Mike!
Mike!
Are you going to do Encore on the third one?
I have no idea. I lost it.
No, you didn't. You still have Mike.
Well, I lost it the first time that I had Mike, so I didn't get a chance to use it, and it's been a time and a half since I've had it, so I don't remember how many times I have. The time that we have on this world is precious, so they tell me. Stars. There we go. We got through safely. What an accomplishment for me.
Wait, I need to check something.
And the person who's not me.
Mike! Am I at level 1, Mike, or level 2? Level 2. Okay, now you take it back, so you can use level 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just shoot you off screen just because I can. Wow. That's interesting that you can prevent yourself from being sucked in. How do you do that, by the way?
I was charging up an attack.
Oh, yeah? Can you do that when you're just Kirby? Trying to sabotage us both. Alright, what does this give me?
Plasma!
Yeah! Basically the ability that Blanca has in Street Fighter. You know, I keep trying to get all of those fighters, and yeah, technically it was on sale. I just didn't want to get all of them. I'd rather just get it free if I have the opportunity. So it takes forever to be able to unlock every fighter, and every one of them has... it costs 100,000 fighter money, which, like, if I keep losing online, then all I get is 10 per battle, so that takes forever. If I get Blanca, though, every little bit of that is going to change, because if I hold down and keep tapping X and square, like, off and on repeatedly, then... I didn't know if I was going to be able to do that. That was kind of risky. I don't know which one I am! Because you're too close to me.
I'm the yellow one!
Well, if you're too close to me, then I can't, like, pay attention to which one I am, because we're both moving.
I'm still the yellow one.
Well, I just described... Okay, then I was going to say you take it, but, anyways... I'm hoping that I can just be able to win easy fights with that afterwards, and then be able to get everybody and actually play Street Fighter V as a proper game, and not have to, not have to be bored that most of the characters are missing anymore.
Yay, Spark!
After, like... And that's the interesting thing about that they keep releasing, like, 245 different versions of every single Street Fighter. I think the last one of 4, they finally just gave all the characters to everybody. I wonder why they didn't do that for 5. They'll probably, like, do it again.
To extend playtime.
But, like, there's only so much that you can do with fighting games. Especially, like, the less characters you have, the less time that you can have with them. I'm trying to remember when I got back into fighting games. I think it was with Soul Calibur 6, and I had a natural talent with that, but my friend that I was playing with was really strict about, like, you're only supposed to play it a certain way. So
What does that mean?
Well, like, you're not supposed to have natural talent. You're supposed to play it specific ways. So my natural, probably C rank talent dropped down to E because of his guidance. So, what are those things, by the way?
Spikes?
Because I saw... Is that a power?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that gives you Needle.
Huh. It doesn't give you, like, a cool power. It's just
I
Needle.
just said Needle.
Huh?
I just said it gave you Needle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Needle's cool?
No.
Well, then I guess it doesn't give you a cool power.
I mean, like, I guess in Forgotten Lands, Needle got to be something somewhat useful, but, I don't know, I just don't like it overall. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Soul Calibur. We've been doing a lot of them since then. Like, I... yeah, I just got, Tekken 7 on sale. I've had the Mortal Kombats, but they're really super slow. I can't... Like, I'd rather do the fast-paced ones than Mortal Kombat because it's like trying to fight inside water. And that's kind of weird with how slow it is. It just doesn't work well. What other ones? Street Fighter. We've been doing Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue recently. That's been... I feel like I've just been talking about nothing this whole time. How is... Like, what exactly is Advance Wars about?
Okay, you play as the Orange Star Army. Originally defending your territory against Blue Moon, an invading army. And then later just going around kind of taking over everyone else's land. But we don't need to talk about that part.
Yeah?
Yep. Ah! I got it.
Cool.
Can't die.
You don't want me to die, so that's kind of telling me maybe I should? Question mark?
I mean, we'd have to constantly redo a section of this.
Yeah, but that's only if I constantly
don't need to
die.
tell you to die, Alex. You eventually will.
Yeah, I eventually will. So at first you're defending yourself from this one army, but then you're just like, huh, we're gonna be the bad guys and just go out and just kill everybody ourselves. Right?
No. We have plausible reason to take over everyone else.
I'm sure that every single army that has ever armed Ease before has thought of that, but,
Ah, darn it, Alex!
how much truth is there to that statement? What did I do? I haven't done a
You dragged the
single
screen
thing.
down.
Well, that's your fault.
What? How?
Because you know me. It's your fault for having known me.
My expectations were too high.
Why dare have expectations when I'm around? They should always ever be low. Why can't... Okay. Alright. Since things aren't ever gonna work right, ever, in the history of my life, ever. Okay, good. Anyways.
Alright, got this one?
If you had to pick a favorite cartoon, what would it be?
Ah, shit.
There's so many of them, I know, but... Like, I wouldn't even dare ask that for anime, because there's, like, thousands and hundreds of thousands, possibly millions, so, like... But, and we can also break it up between decade, too, like the classic ones with Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, and the...
Whole Drama Island.
Yeah, I did like that for a good bit. I think I only got through to the 3rd or 4th season, maybe. There was Island Action, and then there was like, I know there were like 7 or 10 seasons in total. Haha, total, I said it again.
I thought there was 5.
But, no, there's like 7.
Doesn't the actor get, like, arrested after season 3?
I think he does after every season, or like he almost does, and then he runs away, and, they film the next season of the show in secret.
Oh.
Because it's like, what is it? Like, you didn't do the safety things right or whatever, so now we're coming after you. Or like, you've killed all these people or whatever. What are you doing making a show?
I thought it was because he mutated all those creatures with all that toxic waste.
What is this now, Kim Possible with Gil?
What?
No!
Well, looks like we're gonna have to try again, Alex.
I thought I was going to be able to react quickly enough to eat the thing, swallow it, and then fly. Well, falling was the bad thing. That's what caused me to die. Why is this water green, by the way? What did you do to it?
It is not something we should be swimming in. But, never mind that.
Well, it's not like Kirby has really cared or had to care about health anyway. You know, is there a doctor in the Kirby universe?
Whoa! Planet Robot did give him the doctor ability.
Yeah?
Yes.
And what exactly does that do? Does he stab people with needles like Spear? Or
Last time, well, I actually never played that game. I just knew I had the doctor ability and the poison ability.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know one of the abilities was you got to hit people with a giant clipboard.
A clipboard, that's it?
Yep. There's probably something else, but I never had the game, so. Ow. Ow.
I mean, if I had to guess based on what everybody around me says about doctors, it would be misdiagnosis and doctors telling their patients that everything that they think is wrong and not actually treating them, and what else? So the power of condescension, basically. Is it gonna come back, or yeah, it is? I'll just be robot with you because it's easy enough to deal with.
Oh, that's not a good one with you, Mac.
It's easy enough to deal with bosses when you're robot. Just mortar everything. How would I jump if I was doing that blast? Or do you not?
No, you can do your own. You just have to charge it up and store it first.
But how do I store it without letting it go?
You have to guard.
How do I guard?
The trigger buttons.
Oh. And then how do I...
back! No, back!
And then I jump.
Oh.
And then is it still stored, or... Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I have learned things. After how long into the game?
Now you lost Mech as well.
Speaking of games, I may as well talk about, like, other ones that I have been doing recently. I finally got back into Destiny 2 because I had wanted to save the DLCs that I had until I got a PS5. So I'm still... Well, I was a few back. I finally finished Shadowkeep, and now I'm doing Beyond Light. I still think that's weird that, like, for most of it...
Oi! I'm pulling your tail.
For most of it, it was like, we are the guardians of the light, and we have to protect the light, and we use the light to do things with light and light things. But, like, now that we have control of the darkness, it seems like... Whereas people complained that the first Destiny didn't have any story at all.
Why are we going in this direction?
Because I wanted to. Because that was the way that my mind took me. Because I wanted to. But Destiny 2 has an annoyingly same story throughout the whole thing, where it's like, this is not what we've done before. We're dismantling everything that came before. This isn't gonna be what you expect, because now you can just expect that everything is falling down. And what is new? Everything is falling down. What else? Everything is falling apart. Because the first bit of it was that, like,
Yay!
the city that you live in, the tower gets destroyed, and the traveler gets piece chunked off of it and whatever, and you lose access to the light for a while, and enemies start to be able to use the light. You know, like,
What was the light?
I I feel like Kingdom Hearts had a lot better story than people give it credit for, but when you try to describe Destiny, basically it sounds like what everybody said about Kingdom Hearts. Like, I'll never be able to concede that Kingdom Hearts is bad because I grew up with it, so I'll always love it no matter what. It always felt really intense of a story to me, in a lot of places. Like, meaningful and deep and everything, but Destiny, it's just like, the light, the darkness, the light, the light, the darkness, the light, the light. And now I'm holding a candle, so now we have to deal with more light. Great.
You know, what you just said
Yeah.
does sound like something I've watched about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
Well, like, I don't know, I guess. What are you doing getting into my trash, dog? Is there even anything to get into?
I don't know, is there?
Yeah, there is. Stop. Stop. It's a Hot Pocket thing. I'm gonna turn the video off.
No.
Alright. Like, comment, subscribe.
I got you.
I hope that you have enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, and I will see you later.